Hello guys, thanks for coming back to our channel. I hope you are enjoying the RC list from all of us, because that's what I think it is. And so for this week for you, I have got a story time. So story times have been pretty popular lately, and I figured why not try to tell a story time and see if I'm any good at this. So this story time happened, I was in the 9th grade when this happened. So me and my friend were having a sleepover, and we decided, hey, let's pull this like prank on our other friends. And we told them that we were at my neighbor's house, like across the street, having at this Rage Your Party, which I was definitely not happy because my neighbors are old. So we're like, yeah, we're at this Rage Your Party. I met this, and then we told them I met this guy, and if I could find the picture that we sent them, I wish. I looked so hard for this picture, but I could not find the picture of the guy that we used to send him. But he looked like a drunk Joe Sugg. If you know who Joe Sugg is, he looked like a drunk version of him. And this picture we sent him, like, this is a guy, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like texting like, oh my gosh, she's making out with this guy, blah blah blah, and like this whole lie to them. And then like weeks, I think maybe couple months, whatever, we were like, we would text like I would text her and she would text me as him, and her name was in my phone was like, I don't know, whatever his name was, like Jake or something, or Cody, I don't know what we named him, whatever. And so we would like text each other back and forth pretending to be, and she would pretend to be him, and it was just really funny. And like they believed us for the longest time, and we never told them, we never ended up telling them the truth, because we ended up all not being friends like the year or two later, whatever. And I'm convinced that they still think this guy was real, but they probably don't anymore. I have another story, so this will be like a double story time. So this story also happened in the 9th grade. Well, my stories are all in the 9th grade so far. These two. So 9th grade. It was November. I remember it was November. So anyway, it was November. I was in gym class, which I had gym class, my first class in the morning. So it was like, what was it was like 8:30 to 9:45 was the time slot for gym. And so we're in gym, we're playing badminton, whatever. There's like 6 courts going on or whatever. Yeah, it's a lot. So 6 courts are going on. So we're doing this for gym, and it was like, you're playing, and then whenever the teacher would come, you would like assess you or whatever. You would go against him and do this little assessment thing. So, and what the person who's doing this was our student teacher. So we're doing this back and forth, and all of a sudden, so I guess me and my friends were like the last group to go or whatever. So it was like me and one person, and my other friend was sitting on the bench because she was not feeling well. And then all I remember is I went to hit the birdie for badminton, and I was just on the floor, and it was like, and like I was just lying on the floor like, what, like I didn't know what happened, but like I didn't instantly try to get up. Like I was just lying there like lying around, like looking around like, what? And I, like, over here was the wall, but if I looked this way is where everyone else was, and I like looked that way, and everyone was just stopped, and everyone was staring at me, and I was like, oh god, what happened? Like, and I was just lying on this ground like not freaking out, but I was just like, like, and I don't know why my brain told me like, don't move. Like I didn't even try to get up or anything. So I'm lying there, and let me tell you, this is 5 minutes before we're supposed to end class. So it was like 9:40. So 9:40, I'm lying on the ground like just freaked the frick out, lying on the ground. So then the teacher sends everyone to like go get changed to go to the next class. I'm lying on the ground like, what the fuck's happening? Our gym teacher, he goes to call my mom and the paramedics, and then another gym teacher was lying with me, and then the student teacher was like standing, whatever, beside me, and I'm just so there like, what the hell has happened? Like I had no clue what happened for the longest time. Like I don't think I knew what happened till we got to the hospital. And so anyway, so they call the paramedics. The paramedics get there first because my mom works across the city. So, and I was like, no one was allowed to touch me until my mom got there. Like, I was like lying there, like freaking. I was like literally on the middle of the gym floor having a panic attack as class change is happening. So there is like hundreds of people going in and out of the gym, and I'm standing like, this is the door. I was about 10 feet away from the door. So everybody saw me lying there. There was no hiding that this girl was lying on the floor and like was injured, and the paramedics were there. It was just like, oh, it was like, thinking about this now, I was embarrassed, but back then I was just like so freaked out, like really freaked out. And so then my mom comes, blah blah, they take me to the hospital, and then I don't know how, we were in the hospital like the whole day. Like I literally didn't get home till like 3 o'clock. Yeah. So like we're in the hospital, and the doctor comes, and I'm like lying on the bed, and I'm like freaking, I'm still freaking out lying in this bed. I'm lying in the bed freaking the frick out. So the doctor comes, he's talking to me, and he's taking my leg, and he's just like moving it and moving it and moving, and all of a sudden it was like, he like put it straight or put it back into place, and I was like, and that I was like, I like felt like I could walk again. Or it was just like instant, there was no more pain, and I was just like instantly better. It was like, what? I'm like, what did you do? You work like magic. And I didn't find out just till after that, after he put my leg back in place, that I had dislocated my knee. Yeah. So this whole time, from the school to the ride to the hospital I had no clue of what happened to me. And it was freaky as fuck. And I remember lying in the gym, I didn't feel any pain. I was just like, I'm like, what the fuck happened? And then in the the ride to the hospital, I remember it hurt a little bit. Like I was on painkillers, but every time there was a bump and there was like a shake, that hurt. But it wasn't like, oh my god, like just cut my leg off already. But it was like it was like kind of like the pain of like a medium-ish cramp kind of thing. That's how I relate my logic to pain, is to cramps. And then as soon as he like popped it back into place, I was just like it was like 180. I was so happy. I'm like, let's go home, let's party, let's do everything. And then they had to take me for x-rays, just like make sure everything's all right. Okay, and I'm just like, let's go home and party. I want food. I want food because I was so hungry. I was being missed the whole day. Yeah, because I was in the hospital the whole day, which was so not fun. I hate hospitals so much, guys. You do not even understand. I literally have a fear of hospitals, and I don't even know why. They make me uncomfortable. So those are my story times from the 9th grade. I hope you guys found them very interesting. I don't know if I found them interesting or embarrassing. Probably a mix of both. Chill. And I hope you enjoyed me this week. I hope you enjoy our channel very much, and I'll see you next week. Bye!